all those bourgeoisie, all those APC PDP. They will collect the money and they will still vote their choice. I saw when the Atiku Abubakar went to Edo State, my brother.
Yeah.
That will not even frighten us. But all what we are going to do, I'll be doing it. I will still be doing it. I've called my family. I've called my wife family. If they know what is good for them, I pray God Almighty that they will know what is good for them. Obi is the answer, no matter what. Mr. Najawash, my brother, I want to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Can you employ Tinubu to be your cashier the way he is now?
It's not possible.
Okay, somebody with open eyes and know that there is no road here. All those things we see before him, it looks as if he's using their destiny. If they have been using it before, God will frustrate them in this time around in Jesus' mighty name. That child will not be given to them. Please, what we are going to do, a little small crisis in it. We have to be telling, especially the logo matters a lot. I've been telling my people, there are some of them I told, they said they will still be mentioning PDP, say Peter Obi. I said no. The logo, please, I beg you, be showing that logo. Let them know that Papa and Mama beg that logo first, I beg you.
Okay.
That is the major thing.
I'll put it on the screen right now.
God bless you. May God bless you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much for calling in. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Yes, I will move on now to the panelists. Anybody can call in, but when someone is talking, I can't shut them up. So I would like us to hear from my brother Nice. Thanks very much for joining us. Good evening to you. Happy Sunday to you. How are you doing today, my brother?
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Najawo. Happy Sunday. I'm fine, and you? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Good to have you here. Please talk to us.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Greetings to the panelists, people on the comment section, and the listeners as well. Greetings to you all. Like the question, that journalist asked Festo Keyamo. He asked him, he said 2015. Your principal was campaigning with a student loan.
Yeah.
And he said, where is this student loan? Festo Kiyamu could not answer that question. And I answered in his place. I said that loan was nowhere to be found. Then this time around, he's coming back to campaign with the same loan again. This man, is he taking Nigerians for fool? Huh? You campaign with a loan, student loan, 215, and you could not deliver, and you are coming back again to campaign with the same loan. You see that these people are just taking us for a ride, you know. But it's not going to. It's going to be. They will see difference this year. They will see the difference. That is not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same way they usually see it. You understand? This time around, it's going to be different. That is just for that. It's a pity that my brother have left this panel, Mr. Israel. I wanted to ask Mr. Israel a question. Israel is still here.
Okay, we lost him now. We lost him.
Yeah, he's not here anymore because he was talking about these people. If we have a good system afterward, if there are all those leaders that have done this, that have done that, they should get them arrested. I want to ask him, how are you going to get someone that have immunity arrested? You understand? It's only Western world that I see that such thing can happen. Maybe after when they lift power. But someone that have immunity, because these people, they know they have immunity. That is why they do those things they are doing. You understand? Just imagine, Minister of Petroleum, under his watch, they are stealing petrol. NPCs is among the people stealing petrol. Because he knows that he has immunity. He's untouchable. So all those laws that we are talking about today is made for poor men. This law does not, there are some people who is above the law. All those laws is just for commoners, I'm telling you. Because all those elites, they believe they're untouchable. That is why they do whatever they feel like. The only place that I know that people have balls to hold these people responsible for whatever they do is in this place, Western world. White people, they don't care. But in Africa, how many have you seen, or any S leader have you seen in Nigeria that they probe? Other local government chairman, I've never seen anyone that they have probed. You understand? So that one is another big problem in Africa. Until we start seeing these things, that they will start probing all those S leaders that have not done well. That is where I will know that Africa have started waking up from their slumber. I'm telling you, Africa still have a long way to go. You understand? I have seen a lot of politicians here. After when they left power, they will be proved by the recent government. But in Africa, I've never seen anyone. So that one is
the reason why this is not happening, especially in Nigeria, because APC and PDP, they are the same people. You know, they are the same people. They don't want them anymore.
Yes, you know, they are the same people, because that is why you see most of them. Whenever they did anything wrong in PDP, they will switch to APC. They will go to other party so that their sin will be forgiven. So when the other one see that he has done wrong in APC, we switch to PDP. Their sin is already forgiven. So that is the problem we are facing in Nigeria. This issue now that just happened in the Buhari government now. If Buhari leave power tomorrow, now nobody is going to question Buhari for this corruption under his watch. So that is the reason why I'm saying that. I'm telling you, somebody that we really need, somebody that I don't know if we have any candidate or any elite in Nigerian government tomorrow that will have boss to probe any past leader, elite that will do that. Even this will be safe. I don't think Obi will have that boss to even probe any S leader in Nigeria. The only person that I know that you have that kind of mind to do that is only Showori.
So although I agree with you when you say Sowore, and I will also partially dispute you on Obi. I believe Peter Obi is trying to show some kind of pretense, especially now that he's seeking for power. You know, don't be surprised. By God's grace, if Peter Obi emerged as the president of Nigeria, you know, when I was seeing different Peter Obi, I'm telling you, all these people that he's always my senior brother, we go Peter Obi go shock with that.
No, Mr. Najawash, I don't doubt you what you said. Peter Obi have his style of politics. You understand? I know that Peter Obi is going to do well if he's there, but when you talk to that area of probing, I don't think he's going to go to that extent to do that. But I know if he's in power under his watch, he's going to sweep up a lot of corruption. I know he's going to do that. I know he's going to lay a good foundation. You understand, for Nigeria to move forward. I know that. So, but all those holding these people responsible for the evil they have done, I don't think he's going to go to that extent. So every politician have the way they rules when they're in power. You understand? So that is just for that. But I'm telling you, the way Africa is, Mr. Najawash, all those past elite, they need to be brought to book. That is the only. If you don't set this example, it's going to be difficult to eradicate corruption in Africa. I'm telling you. Just imagine Buhari that promised us that is anti-corruption. His administration is going to be anti-corruption. Look at what is happening under his watch as a minister of petroleum. Him himself is among people that is stealing our oil.
That is why you see Alex always saying that when the lizards fees, they're supposed to go to jail. You know, that's how it's supposed to be in a country that works. Buhari is supposed to go to jail immediately when he's handovering office to Peter Obi. He's supposed to go to jail, but I don't know.
You will see what he will say after when he will leave. He will tell you that he's the most transparent president in Nigeria. That when he was there, he only had one mud house in Dara and some few cows. That is what he will tell you guys. and nothing will happen. Nobody will question him. So these people that is the decades of corruption in Nigeria. You understand? All these leaders that have come, they have been there before, they always tell us the same story. You understand? They will tell us that since when they were there, they have never do this, they have never done that. That they only have one car and one bicycle, you know. But money will be missing and they cannot give account of it under their own watch. You know, it's very strange, Mr. Naija Watch. I don't know how we're going to solve this problem. I'm just trying to. So let me just leave that. Let me talk about this article that went to Edo State. He went to Edo State for campaign. He has the right to do that. And I want to guarantee people that it's not everybody that you see there that is going to vote article. You understand? Edo State is not for PDP. It's not for article. You know, so Edo State is already for Labour Party. That is just for that. And this brother that said, if we don't involve ourselves into politics, that one day NC Oluomo will become our governor, be our president. For real, what that brother said, I think it's Dele Farotimi, something like that. Yeah. What that brother said is true. You understand? For so long, we have been ignoring this politics for so long. A lot of our youth, we don't have interest. That is the reason why these decades of corruption and deceit were going on, because we gave that chance to these people. We were not checkmating them. The way all Nigerians are sensitive to policy today, the way we are involving ourselves into politics today, I wish we have been doing this for decades. I'm telling you, Naija Watch. Some people don't know their this thing. They are interfering.
Military.
No. I've muted the person.
Too tired.
Are you okay now?
Yeah, the person is still speaking.
Stick they use the worker.
The person is still speaking.
Born citizen of states. Najukumma.
Mr. Naija Watch.
Buhari has failed us. This time around,
hello?
They carry foreigners from Niger Republic come to Nigeria for Islam country to kill us. So right now they are through north, they won't go south. Yes. He says so if the Southerners wants to agree.
Oh wow. So this guy just took over my speech. So that is so that. Are you guys hearing me? Those in the platform.
Brother,
are you hearing me?
Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear you, Mr. Naija Watch.
Yeah, sorry about that. Mr. Moses unmuted his mic and the old brokers were interrupted. So sorry for the interjection. Go ahead. Yeah.
So yeah, I could not speak because he took over my speech, you know. So that is just what I was trying to say. And yeah, what Dele Farotimi said is true. The way we the youth today, we have already waked up and we are starting involving ourselves into politics. I wish we have been doing this for a very long time. These people will know, as far if they know that the awareness is there, that Nigerians are very aware of what is going on in our politics. I don't think that this corruption would have get to this extent, to this stage that it is today. You understand? So for many years we have ignored these things. We don't want to involve ourselves. If you tell Nigerians that time, any youth that, oh bro, are you going to vote this election that is coming? We tell you, oh, guy, I don't have time for that. You understand? So we have been neglecting these things for so long. That is why a country where we have a lot of intellectuals, imagine the people that is ruling us. A bunch of illiterates are ruling intellectuals. Because why? Because we were negligent. We don't care about politics, and we forgot that this politics affect our individual life. It's very important. for every individuals. You understand? It's very difficult for you to see any child in this Western world that doesn't know anything about politics. It's very difficult. Any child from 16 to 18 in this place, if you ask them about politics, they will analyze them A to Z in Western world. But it's only in Nigeria you see a lot of people, they are ignorant of politics. Because why? Nobody cares. Everybody is busy doing something else. Our leaders, they took advantage of that. They just say, oh, as far as these people don't care, let's just continue looting this money. You understand? Even though we deliver, we don't deliver, nobody is going to question us. Those are the decades of corruption that we are seeing today. Because nobody is checkmating them. Nobody is putting them on their toes. That's just the truth, Mr. Naija Watch. But I believe today, the way we start now, if we continue, you will see the differences. You will see the difference in our politics. You know, it's because the awakening. That is why we are choosing the competent man today that is coming, Peter Obi. Imagine if it's before. People are still going to choose from APC and PDP because they are ignorant of politics. You understand? So we still need. That is why I'm still appreciating you for this platform. Even me, man, that is talking today. I don't want to hear about politics before. But it's through this your platform, I start involving myself in politics. I'm telling you, before, if you tell me about politics, I will tell you not to speak about it where I am. You understand? But when I see the suffering that Nigerians are passing through, and I see the kind of people that is in power, the way they are dealing with Nigerians, I said no. I had to add my voice to it. Exactly. And when I saw this your platform, I just took advantage of this platform. You understand? So I appreciate you. I thank you for what you have been doing. Through this your platform, a lot of Nigerians have already inclined to this politics today. You understand? It's just like your platform waked a lot of people up. A lot of people that have been sleeping for decades. This platform waked us up. You understand? So continue doing what you know how to do best, Mr. Naija Watch. Thank you so very much for this platform. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, Brother Nice. I appreciate you as well because you are one of our backbones here. You're always here encouraging us. Thank you. I'm grateful to have you. All right, I would like us to move to the next person. But before that, we'll take a very short break so that we can have the opportunity for others to share our broadcast, like the broadcast. If it's your first time on this platform, endeavor to subscribe with us. Hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we are here. You know, the $sign is right there on the comment section. Click on it, support us, encourage us to do more for you as well. I appreciate every one of you. Before I move to the next panelist, I would like us to quickly take a break with Governor Wike. Thank you, my people, and God bless you now.
And I promise them, I'm here to bury them. As he depend them, he dey see with us. As he defend us, he dey pay. Oh yeah, say as he depend them, he dey see with us. As he dey see with us, he go dey pay. Oh yeah, as he depend them, he dey see with us. As we get there, yeah, he go bury them. So I said, they will know who is who. As he depend them, he dey see with us. As he dey see with us, he go depend them. As he depend them, yeah, he dey see with us. So as he dey see with us, he go depend them. Ancient of days, how old as you are, how old as you are, you will never change. Ancient of days, how old as you are, how old as you are, you will never change.
All right, thank you very much, my people. We're back again now. Yes, please endeavor to share and like the broadcast as we hand over to the next person right now to talk to us, which I guess is Mr. Jerry Icon. Mr. Jerry Icon, thanks very much for joining us. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Yes, and I want to say good evening to Niger Watch and God bless the finalists. And thank
Thank
God
you.
for keeping us alive today. I want to quickly say something. Nigerians, most especially the Nigerian youth, I want you to understand something that Africa, we are backward. When I say we are backward, we are typically in darkness. And the truth is that our leaders are the one who are responsible for it. The only way out, I want Nigerian youth to understand, the Zambia people did it, the Senegal people did it, and let Nigeria also make that change. And this is a good way of unity. If we are talking about unity, this is the best way to unite Nigeria. And I want to beg our northern brothers, and I will always beg you people, let us forget about the past and let us move on as brothers and let us merge our country and let's put our country together. And the only way, and I feel that we can do this in a right manner, is to elect the best candidate among them. We all know who Yusuf Dante is, a brilliant man, a man with a high prestige. So therefore, with a pair of Yusuf Dante and Peter Obi together, and I know Peter Obi is not that, you know, and I know with a person like Yusuf Dante among with Peter Obi, we have an excellent government. And I also want to beg our Nigerian youth and our Nigerians in the diaspora, it is time for all of you to lay your voice to the right China. It is time for you to lay your voice and your resources for what you believe in. I believe in this Peter Obi movement, and I know it is going to be a massive and a democratic movement. But the only thing I pray for, and the only thing am and I pray against it, is the ringing China. And if we as Nigerians must come together, and if we as Nigerians must stay together, and if we must have a future, this is the right time for we to proclaim that future. And I endorse and I indulge all Nigerian youths to come out massively on that day. If you don't have your PVC, it is time for you to get your PVC. Come out massively on that day and support your candidate. Come out massively on that day and vote for the right candidate. Come out and show solidarity. It is time for we to take our country back. I want to make something clear to Nigerians. Go to Google, tap the corrupt countries in the world. You will see where your country is. Then you will know why we in the diaspora are crying for a better Nigeria. We are backward. We are typically in darkness, and the right time for we to change it is now. We do not have time. In another 8 years, do you know where you that are supposed that are voting today, in another 8 years, do you know where you will be? Where you will be? You could be a father, you could be a mother. It is time for we to make decision for our future. And I beg all Nigerians, irrespective of your religion, irrespective of what you believe in, irrespective of what has happened before, it is time for we to stand together, and it is time for we to take our country back. I was ignorant before, but now I feel this is the right time for we Nigerians to lend our voice in one place and make that change that all Nigerians has been crying for. It is time. It is now. We need a Nigeria where one life matters. We need a Nigeria whereby if a man is killed, we will have to go and investigate just because of one soul. We need a Nigeria whereby people life will be matters. We need a Nigeria where a father and a mother can, or where a child can graduate from a school, can graduate as a university student, graduate, can openly say, yes, when I graduate, I'll get a job. We need a Nigeria of secured Nigeria, and it is time. They want to eliminate us all, they want to kill us all. And if we do not change that narrative now, we are finished. This is the right time for we to change that narrative. This is the right time. We don't have time anymore. This is the right time. All Nigerians, irrespective of your culture, irrespective of your religion, irrespective of what you believe in, please come out on that day with your PVC and let us retire these old people who have decided to loot our country dry, who have decided to destroy the future of the unborn generation. And we still have hope, and that hope is 2023. Come out and vote for your candidates. Come out and vote massively for what you believe in. Come out and vote against looters. Come out and vote against killers. Come out and vote against criminal ideology in Nigeria. When you vote, it is not just coming out and vote. Make sure that you protect your vote. Stand and protect your vote. One day will not kill you. Stay there after voting, count the vote, escort the vote to the inner headquarters, and make sure that your vote is recorded accordingly. This is the only way we can make the change. We have 190,000 polling units, and this polling unit, if we must make that change, we must have someone or people who are advocates of free and fair election. This advocate must stand in every polling unit, in every ward, for which to make that change. Let us not take little source. Let us not take little resources and decide to destroy our life and decide to destroy the life of our future. It is time for all Nigerians to come out and make that change. And I beg my Nigerian youth, this movement is a movement of blessing. And I pray that we all, with God on our side, we will make progress. With God on our side, we will make progress. And for those of you criticizing a particular candidate for donating the sum of 5 million naira to flood victim, let me make some things clear to you. A looter is quite different from someone who have come to work, who have come to change the narrative. The looters may be able to spend billions, trillions, and they feel that with this their money they can get anything they want. But let us make their money useless in 2023. And this is the right time for we to prove it. We cannot continue to be in slavery in our own country. Let us change the narrative, and the time is now. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Jerry Icon. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. The time is now. I support that. Thank you very much. I would like us to move on now to Moses. Moses, thanks very much for joining us. I don't know if you are ready to join us.
Hello. That is the problem. That's the problem.
Hello, Moses. You have too much noise on your background.
Okay. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, please.
Yes. I've been waiting for my turn. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening to you, Moses. Please, where are you joining us from?
Abia State.
Thank you very much, my brother. Go ahead, talk to us.
No, honestly, I am so saddened today. I heard what happened in Benue State, so I'm sharing it with my colleague here.
Okay. Talk to us.
You know the massacre that happened. On the topic today, we talked about the other time Peter Obi benefits and everything he has done, and now we are talking about Peter Obi being the next president. Honestly, this question would have been asked directly to the masses. Let them know. And if you ask them, you know the straight answer. Peter Obi is their president. You go to the flooded area in Bayelsa, in Anambra, in Imo State, and so many areas in the south. And this same question will be something that others did not even have answer to give. And they are busy traveling to South Korea. They are busy, campaigning. When there are a whole lot of things happening in this country, it's only P2B that is coming out. All the aspirant people, the candidate that were expecting them to talk. Only one person that is going around these places. Only one person that is doing it. If you ask me, someone that has suffered, someone that has lost his mother from the herdsmen, I will say P2B is my candidate. If you ask someone that is finding it difficult just to shelter himself and his family in a riverine area such as Bayelsa, P2B is my president. These are the questions you ask the masses. These are the questions they will still tell you, yes, P2B is their president. My brother, it saddens me, honestly, that if you go to Benue State, what I had today, it really marveled me that even the federal government has nothing to say concerning this. They just gave deaf ear. The people in that region, they are suffering. And it's only P2B that will come out and say, let's do something. He was the one that said, okay, I want to cancel everything about campaigning should stop. Let us go to these places. Let us go to these areas and see how to sympathize with the people, with the diseased family. I was watching what happened in Bayelsa State when the governor of Bayelsa State was saying the only person that came to Bayelsa State to sympathize with the people is P2B. The federal government did not do anything. They abandoned Bayelsa State for a very long time. And that place, you remember that Southern Niger is the largest in Bayelsa State. And nothing was done for many years. So my brother, come 2023, I'm saying that if P2B did not win, it's war. It's civil war in this country. I'm telling you the truth. The youth are angry. Me, I'm angry. And if I have anything within me, I will use it. I'm telling you, I'm angry. So our eyes are open. We have seen what is happening. The negligence. This one want to say Omilokon is my turn. This one want to tell you now the Northerners will vote for him because they won't vote for. He has already told his brothers, don't vote for the Yorubas, don't vote for the Igbos. So I don't know whether it's slip of tongue. I don't know. It's only P2B that is straightforward. It's the unifier here.
Oh,
it's only
please.
sorry for.
So honestly, I'm not happy. I'm not happy, my brother. And if they rig this election come next year, they are just provoking the wrath of God. We know that something will happen because the one Nigeria we are talking about now is because of P2B. Other agitations around the country is down. I mean, no one is talking about IPOB, nobody is talking about Yoruba Nation, nobody is talking about because of P2B. We want to see him there. And if nothing happens come next year, if they rig this election, if they do anything, that beavers will not be used. My brother, I'm telling you that what happened 1960, this one will be the worst.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you very much, Moses. I appreciate your time. Yes, our own principal, Mr. Peter Obi, came out the other day asking other candidates to stop campaigning for now so that everyone can pay attention to the flood victims. But none of them is doing that. They are still campaigning right now. Even the money that Tinubu donated, to the flood victims, like they claimed, he didn't go there. He donated it from his comfort zone. So these people, I don't know what is happening. But we have a caller right here. I'd like to quickly talk to this caller. Good evening to you, caller. Please, what's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Good evening, Niger Watch.
Thank you very much.
My name is Chinedu or Kingsley. I'm calling from Israel.
Okay, Mr. Chinedu, thanks for calling us. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, my brother, thank you for this opportunity. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been following. I think this is my other third time of calling in this program. What can I say to you, my brother? This is your platform. You don't know what you have done. It's like Obi coming out. What we tell ourselves here is it has become like a virus a virus that catch people easily. Here his voice is being cut off. This your it's also hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
This your platform is also like a virus. Anytime I just get the alert, it's as if everything should be abandoned. I hear somebody saying something the other time concerning the comparing Shore and Obi on pursuing the looters. There is something people need to understand from this man called Obi. I will keep on watching him from here. He say it is not his duty to go after the looters. It's the duty of institution to go after the looters. If you go there and you want to go after the looters, he has explained it. He said it will be like somebody who lock up his shop and pursuing the thief. Or you leave your shop and pursuing the thief. Before you come, they have taken everything. When he go there, do exactly what our prayer is. Do what you say you will do. Empower the institution. Let them not go after the thief. That is how it is all over here, even here. The president, the prime minister do not go after the thieves. It is the institution, it is the police. So it is, if Shore go there and want to go and do gragra there, he will be doing gragra before you know 8 years is off. If you catch somebody, if you go against the law of Nigeria as a president like Buhari did, many people go to court, even people like the best lawyers, they will take up that case, go to court and say, though you accuse this person, but you go and arrest him. Are you the one that need to arrest him? So it is, the man has said it, that I'm not going after the thief. I am going after to empower the institution to go after the thief. And this is something the youth need to understand. Another thing I really want to talk about is, I watched the interview of the General Hassan, the retired army man.
Yeah.
Now they asked him question about. They were talking about this. Okay, not in him. I watched another platform, the Comrade. They were talking about people, this PVC collection of PVC. How INEC is making it allegedly making it difficult for certain people to collect. So I think Niger Watch. I don't know if you have heard about it. I don't know if people have bring a report concerning it. The Comrade show, they said many people have brought the allegation, and people are complaining so much how they are turning them. So I don't know if this platform has also gotten it, but I think my suggestion will be this: if it is real, if it is confirmed, if this thing has been confirmed, the earlier the better, because mind you, we are talking about people who have become a politician from like Goliath, from their mother's womb.
Mm-hmm.
And we are like David, who want to fight these people. We don't fight them with armaments. We don't fight them in their ways. We fight them with this internet. We fight them with our telephone. We fight them with new generation wisdom and senses.
All right.
As long as, please let me make my point. As long as people are making this complaint, let them get the videos, evidence. Then now we cannot bring it out and pursue it earlier. Because if the many people did not collect their PVC, all this thing we are talking is just a waste.
Exactly.
Once again, my brother, I really want to commend you. You are doing a fantastic job. You don't know what you are doing. It is a fantastic. Many of us all over here, like if I send it to my friends, they are still saying the same thing. It's a fantastic job you are doing.
Thank you.
Keep it up and keep the good work going. Obi is not a Messiah. Obi is not Savior, like the way people are calling him Savior. But God has done his own side by giving us someone. We must do our own side. If we fail it, all prayers is just a waste.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother.
May God continue to empower you.
Thank you, Brother Kingsley. Thank you very much for your encouragement. God bless you.
Najawash, can I say something, please?
Yeah. Yes, Israel, Alex. Okay, go ahead. Talk to us.
Yes, the guy that spoke before the caller. I want to tell you something. You complained bitterly about Bayelsa State being flooded. Bayelsa State. This very Bayelsa State produced a Nigerian president, acting president, vice president, and he became a president. He became a presidential aspirant. He was at the corridors of power for more than 10 years. What did he do in Bayelsa State? Charity, they say, begins at home. I know the flood is a natural disaster. Jonathan Goodluck of Bayelsa State should be ashamed of himself. Yes, because he was busy building imaginary schools. 16 million out of school children are in the north. He was busy trying to save 16 million people. You see the foolishness of a man who says he's a lecturer and a professor. So Jonathan, Bayelsa people should go to his house and ask him questions about the flooding, about how he can come out and salvage that flooding. They should take, tankers and drill those waters into his house because he was a president. What did he do for his own state? How did he create drainages? How many Bayelsa lives did he affect? You can see what the North is doing to us now. They are rubbing pepper on everybody's eyes. All the primary positions are all occupied by Northerners and the Fulanis. When it's time for our turn to do the right thing, we will be joining enemies against ourselves. We are not united in the South. So Bayelsa people have their son, who was a president, to blame. For 10 years in Aso Rock, he was masturbating with this cabas. He forgot his home. Now, the D-Day has come. Who are they calling? If not that Peter Obi is a God-sent man. The guy is aware of history, that state produced a president, but he's still visited. Nevertheless, so for me, Bayelsa State should lick their wounds. Goodluck is still alive. They should raise a protest to him, to his house, and ask him questions. Thank you.
Alex, thank you very much. I'm happy that you reminded us of Goodluck Jonathan. Yes, he was the acting president, and he was also a vice president. And this is what we get from these people. This is the same PDP that we're talking about. So fortunate that whenever they list power, automatically they get, if it's immunity or I don't know what is happening, none of them goes to prison. Whatever that is happening right now in any kind of state, we have leaders that have ruled from that same state that they did not do nothing. So I'm still hopeful and waiting, prayerful for the day, for that very day where we see that ex-rulers will now start going to prison in Nigeria. And I strongly believe this can happen in the regime of Peter Obi. Peter Obi don't talk in that area though. It doesn't mention anything to do with that area. But by God's grace, fingers crossed, let him become the president of Nigeria first. I believe we will see the other color that Peter Obi is hiding. Although the one that will be beneficial to Nigerians. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. I would like to move on to Just for you. Good evening to you. Happy Sunday to you. Thanks for joining us. Please talk to us.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, panelists, viewers. Yeah, welcome once again. I just want to say one point I want to raise here is about the PVC that have not been collected. My concern, as I always speak, is about ringing the election. So those PVC that have not been collected, I'm sure somebody is going to buy them off and use them for his own benefit. I mean, one of the politicians or two of the politicians, especially APC, is going to buy all those things. So those people that have not collected PVC, go and collect your PVC. Otherwise, it will fall into the wrong hands. So that is number one. Number two, those people that are dead or those people that have traveled that have not collected their PVC. You know, they mentioned about 20 million PVC that have not collected. Imagine somebody just go there and buy this 20 million. I'm raising a point here. I don't think everybody would agree with me. Somebody will just go there. If somebody can load 90 somebody who is dead 90 they load all of them, Chinese, Indian, and all the rest of them. We saw the this thing now. If somebody can do that, so now the something is at his own doorstep. It just something you just go and collect. So that is where the rigging will come, and that is the reason why this media is very, very important. So we will be talking. I know if Obi come to power, Obi will not only rule. He have even said it. Obi will not only rule. We are going to checkmate him, and that will make him a very good government, a very good president. So those PVC, what happened to them? Let INEC come out with how many numbers that have not been collected until the very day they will vote, so that somebody will not go there and give them money, and that PVC will fall into the wrong hand before somebody will come and be boasting that I will win. And you are seeing the handwriting on the wall. The people want to be, and you are saying that you are certain you will win. There is something. If a child tells a big person, I will slap you, I will beat you, nothing will happen. You know, there is something happening, something at the back of that child. So definitely, I believe that they have strategies to ring the election. If not, these people supposed to be dying slowly on hypertension, because seeing the crowd that is following me, even in the midst of article, a crusade or whatever, campaign, something, they were singing Obi. So Obi definitely is the right person. He has not given me money. I don't know him before. But if you look at Nigeria, we have suffered enough. I think it is the right time for us to educate these people who does not know their left from their right. As we are talking now, people are still working for Atiku. People like Dino Melaye, they know the same thing. They know what the problem is, and they are still working for him. They know that they don't know the right thing, but they are working for their pocket, selling the future of their born children, selling the future of our people. That is for that. For the victim of a flood, I commend Obi very much. But I want to say here that the problem of Nigeria is that when they are there in that position, they will not do it. They will not perform. And when they come out, I don't know, I should have done this. Many people have said it, many presidents. They are there. They don't know the right thing to do. Or they know the right thing to do, they will not do it. After they leave office, they begin to give excuses and begin to apologize. We don't need the apology. We need the right person. That is why we are singing Obi. The flood is there, and people are still campaigning. People have died. People are still missing. People have lost their homes. That means you don't have people at heart. How will some people will still say they want to vote in that person? There are what they call national disaster or natural disaster. It could be a national issue. So that national issue, whatever they are doing, they're supposed to suspend everything and pay attention to that national issue. National disaster is natural disaster is a national issue. You're supposed to pay attention to that. No, they are not after the people. That is to tell the Nigerians that these people don't have you at heart. What we want is somebody who will now bring the dividends of democracy to you and I, so that everybody will benefit from it. That is the little I can say here. It's just a point I just want to raise now. That concerning the PVC of a team. So we should speak concerning it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just for you, the PVC situation, I've talked about it so many times on this platform, telling every one of us right here to encourage our family, relatives, friends, and all back home to go collect a PVC. I've talked about it so many times. Some people twisted it here and there. So to be honest, I will still stand by it. We cannot just be there. I don't know. This is not. It's not going to be an easy fight. To be honest, PDP. If you expect PDP and APC to give up power easily, just because they will be obedient, you are joking. Yes, we are going to fight for it. We are already fighting for it. So the last point right now is for us to go collect our PVC. Anything that you can do, anyhow, I'm not interested. Do it to encourage the people in your community. Some, although you can't do everything, now only 5 people you empower one way or the other. Anyhow, you to empower them vocally, anyhow, now. But make sure there's a report back to you that they have collected their PVC. We need to do this, my people. We need
Moderator, please, I want you to speak concerning the remaining PVC, the remaining one that have not been collected. People travel, people died. This one, and I believe somebody, that is just my point. What will happen to this PVC that people who are late, or people who have traveled, or people who don't have interest, as we said before? What will happen to this PVC? Something will happen to it. That is the area I'm dragging now.
To be honest, just for you, I'm not sure what is going to happen to that. But if you want me to talk suspiciously, based on the country where you and I came from, they might have one or two manipulation by using a PVC that a vacant available. Let me put it like that: available PVC, using it as a number to benefit one over another. That's the best way I can analyze this, because Nigeria is a corrupt nation, which yes, if people die now, obviously they're going to use that person's PVC to benefit whoever. I don't know, because I don't know what's going on right now, especially in the PVC office or whatever. I don't know. The only thing I can say from this platform now is for those that have registered to go collect their PVC. If you are still alive, go collect your PVC. You that is watching me right now, if you live abroad, encourage people back home to go collect their PVC. Is my most concern right now. Before I move on to the next person, I would like to hear from this caller right here. Good evening to you. Where are you calling us from and your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Sheon. I'm calling from Canada.
Okay, Mr. Sheon, go ahead. Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just want to make a suggestion.
Okay.
I don't want to contribute based on what you guys are talking about. It's just a suggestion.
Okay.
Nigeria was a family now. I think I'm correct with that. And if we are a family, the only little thing we can do to bring Obi in is that we have to get somebody that can be a coordinator of this family, which is in Nigeria. Because person like me, I can vote, though I have PVC, but I can't vote because I'm in Canada. Is to get somebody that will have a foot soldier on the ground that will go to the village, that goes to all these grassroots and campaign for P2B. Then we in the diaspora can pay through your watch. And when I'm not talking about encouraging Niger Watch at a station, I'm talking about like if you can take the responsibility of being like a foot soldier for us to employ people. Like for me, I can say, okay, I'll give myself, please employ about 10 people for me, take them like 50,000 naira every month. The next month is not 5 months remaining. That's 250,000 naira, which is not much here. It's just money I use for my perfume or cologne. So I can just say, for that 10 people, I will pay, employ them, tell them location they will go. Then other Niger Watch family can do that. We can go through. See, they say we can't give money to P2B or give money to the party direct. We can give. If I say I give it to my family,
I'm not coming to Nigeria. I never know what they will do with it. They will tell you definitely, even if you give them money to build a house, they'll go stop another person's house, can't show you. They'll say they do them. And when they say they do them, you know who kid there. You don't even know what they do because you know they go Nigeria. But when you see somebody that has a passion for an event, because I've seen you in this platform, the way you talk, even some people read wrong meaning to what you say when you say, oh, it's time to bring money out. It's not it's time for Putobi to give money. Yeah. Neither it's time for us to bribe anybody. We don't say it's time for everybody that lives in the house where they're shouting Putobi to tell their family or their friends or anybody they are helping. If you don't do this, I can't help you anymore because you don't want to help yourself.
Exactly. God bless you.
So my suggestion, the other family are listening to me. Anybody that's seconded to just call in and second it. Let's send this man everything that is Nigeria watch. It's not only Edo State you employ. Don't even give him money direct. Let's say 10 people, you will get five people, telling employ 5 people, me, I say 10. Another person say 5. Before you know, you will have employed thousands, send them across, and he will be paying them for us. We will be contributing money to their payment. We can even pay once. Like me now, if I want to employ the 10 people for the remaining year, it's not for me to just drop all the money for him. He will be paying the 50,000. So we've talked too much. Talking too much will not help in our country. I'm telling you.
God bless you, sir.
Talk and talk.
Thank you, sir.
We need action from the Akura now. Because we can't vote. You think I advise it to Nobu? But MC Oloma will talk to the president next time. You will see. If we're not going to take it back by ourselves. I remember when Omoyele Chowore was writing. I was in Chicago then. All of us contributed money for Chowore. But the problem with Chowore was that we are all adjusted that just pull him up. And even the whole Nigeria accepted like P2B, Chowore would have been a force to reckon with now. But thank God for P2B that we brought him out. We started clamoring for him from Edo State, and everybody is buying into it because of what he's saying. It is time for us to put our money to where our mouth is. Thank you very much for listening to me.
God bless you, sir. Thank you very much for that wonderful delivery. Thank you. All right, this is one of the things I'll be talking about. I really appreciate Mr. Chion for calling all the way from Canada. I've said this before. Yes, I support him by saying that we talk too much. Yes, I support that. Everybody want to contribute to what we're talking about here. Any breaking news that comes on air, everybody want to contribute. Everybody want to do this. Everybody want to change. Everybody, but you are not going extra miles for that. Yes, not everybody going extra miles for this. I don't know how we are going to do this because I'm being skeptical right now. I'm being careful what I'm saying so that some of you are not going to take my word like some of you almost hit me raw the other day. But this is obvious now. The message is clear. The message is clear. What our brother is saying with what I'm saying and with what some of us are saying is almost tallied together. We cannot just talk. What are we doing? What is the effort? What is the miles, extra miles you are putting in for this dream to become a realism? I'm not saying you should come and tell me, ask yourself, what is the extra miles you are putting in? Do you just come to our platform, you listen, you contribute, then you go to bed, God go do am, Peter Obi don't win. Listen, my people, easy like that. APC and PDP, they be household name. Whether they are satanic or not, they are household name. You know what that means? I don't know where I saw this the other day. Somebody said he went to some community and he was trying to talk to people. They were not saying that, now Peter Obi will vote for Peter Obi, now your vote for the concept. Which party? Say now PDP now. They asked the other, some of the other people, they say now APC. So some people are still not yet enlightened which party Peter Obi belongs to. So if you are waiting for Peter Obi to be the one to pass the final judgment, the final say, the final authorization, the final order for these people to be properly enlightened, then we are wasting our time. He's doing his own. Let us do our own. We're not to say can't give Nigeria wash money and I'm gonna go do it for now. I know that's one of the things our brother was trying to say just now. But for me, I will not in that area, I will not accept. I don't want to take any money for us to go sensitize or give awareness to anybody. I don't want to do that. I'm not really that kind of person. For some of you that be following me, I don't like these things. To be honest. We've never raised money from this platform before. The only money we have ever raised on this platform is from, the matter that concerned our state called the land grabbing. Till tomorrow, we have still not utilized this money. Till tomorrow, we have not used it. So because of that, I'm not that kind. Because one or two person will be reading minutes to it. Oh, money we donate, we don't know it is. So that's why I don't really like these things. You see the super chat people give to me here, or someone pay money to our account. Nigeria, I pay you this or 10K, 20K, 5K, 3K, whatever. I'm very grateful. I know nobody will come and ask me question tomorrow because the money where people say, take is gifted to you. In case you don't know, any super chat will receive here, YouTube take 30% of it. So it means that if you give me 10 pounds right now, YouTube will take 3 pounds from it. If you give me 50 pounds, the same thing. So I'm very, very grateful with this. But when it comes to raising money, I don't really like it. I don't like it because there's a lot, even Sowore, like my brother just said just now. I remember when Sowore was campaigning in 2019, a lot of it is in most cases, it's always a dope people who carry this thing on their head, raising of money, donating of money, supporting one or two candidates and all that. Upon all that, the day I brought Sowore to this platform, he was questioned on this platform. He was still questioned for the money they donated for him in 2019. So these are the area I'm running from. I'm sorry if anybody wants us to do anything by raising money and do this. I want you guys to volunteer and do it. But as for me, I can't raise money. What I'm saying is this: you that is watching me right now, you can indoctrinate one or two persons, you can sanitize, you can give awareness to one or two persons in your own community. Yes, you can. Like our brother said, you can just say to 5 persons in your family. It can even be your own brothers or your sisters, or anyone, your relatives, your good friends. Say, guy, go do this thing. If you show up to me, see. Now, the same barrier is so. It's the opportunity for us to push these people to go collect their PVC so that money that we always send every December to our members of our family back home, relatives and all that, this December now, you use it now, give, let us now call it give and take. Okay, I will send you Christmas money, maybe you show me your PVC, go collect it. If you show me, if now 20,000 I want to give you for Christmas before, I promise you I will give you 30,000. Whether you don't send, I may show you PVC or anything, obviously you will still send the person the money, right? For Christmas. Because Christmas comes, so many of us in the diasporas will send money home. A lot of money are going to be sent to Nigeria this period. So why can't we just use opportunity to use this money now to get what we want? I don't know whether they make sense, because some of you now going to attack me again, and where my sense reach, they are the top rich. So I would like to move on now to ECBD. ECBD, thanks for joining us. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Yes, hello. Good evening, Mr. Niger.
Thank you very much.
So much. Thank you
sir.
for having me. Just another wonderful, impactful, insightful program as always. Well, I just wanted to quickly say before, I've had a lot of people speak, and everybody has made perfect sense. And but this issue of 20 million PVC that they are talking about somewhere, I just want us to also look at it in another way. So these people, like someone said, these people are looking for any narrative. They are looking for ways to rig. Where did they see 20 million PVC? That's what you ask. It's either they printed PVCs that most people did not apply for, Or maybe obviously there are some people that have not picked their PVC, I think so. But I'm telling you, from my own point of view, I don't even think that probably they're even up to like 10,000 in the whole Nigeria that have not picked. But you see, this 20 million PVC, I think most of it is false. I think they're just looking for a narrative to sell. And once they can create that narrative, it's easier now to um, use those narratives as an excuse to try and see if they can read. Because when they tell everybody that, oh, we have 20 million PVC that nobody picked, and people say, oh, you see, obedient, you know. So let's be careful. And that's where even some of the media people, so whether mainstream or online, they can be easily, sometimes this kind of narratives is created for the media to push, and not like they are doing it intentionally. They'll just find themselves advertising for them. Then also, uh, this thing of Atiku, the thing about Atiku is that, it is the biggest thing he has right now is just his political personality. If it's policies, they are not, what is he going to say? None of them can actually stand Peter Obi in terms of policy and strategy for, for good leader, for leading the country in the right way. So the only thing they have is the old, barbaric, archaic, and politics, which is play this personality politics, try to appease the cabals, then try to also use the tribal sentiments or religious sentiment. There's nothing else that they have. So for article, like someone was saying on Arise News the other day, that and that, one of the analysts, and it's true, that is mostly his personality. That's why you see everybody in PDP just step down. It doesn't matter how wicked shouts. It doesn't matter. Once Atiku is there, whether anybody believes it or not, or accepts it or not, he is the leader of PDP. So everybody will actually do anything. We just fall in line with him, whether it's the chairman or anybody at all. So that's what they are doing. So that's what I'm saying. PDP, APC, these are different sides of the same coin. These people move from this PDP to APC like they are going from their room to their parlor. Even Dino Melai shouting was in APC, came back to PDP. So what are we talking about? I think himself went to APC, came back to PDP. So it's just a game they're playing, and I'm sure that many of us we have already seen what they are. Then this what is it called? 5 million that say Obi gave. That is a honest man's donation. You think 100 million is something for Tinubu? 100 million. How much is 100 million? Is that not like? Is that up to 20,000? How much is that? Is it up to $50,000? I don't even. For someone like Tinubu, he can. It's just because he's trying to even be, careful. He can give even 1 billion. So the thing is that we have already seen what he did in Lagos. What these people are doing, nothing makes sense. The way they make money. That's why Peter Obi was saying some time ago that these people don't understand.
That is $125,000.
Oh yeah, 125. Imagine that. So that's what Peter Obi was saying the other time, that these people don't know how to. These people, they don't work hard for their money, so they don't even understand what money is. Money, they don't understand the value of money. But for someone that is working for money, that is doing a honest man's work for his money, that person understand what money is. And if you look at it in that through those lenses, you will see that Peter Obi gave a lot. So then, talking about what is it called, the oil theft and all that. The thing is that whether we like it or not, whether we want to accept it or not, the people of Niger Delta, not the ordinary people, we're talking about these so-called leaders, many of them, if not all of them, let's say many of them, are working hand in hand with whoever that is stealing those oil. It's the truth. Because there is no way they will not work hand in hand together. How is it possible? With all the activism and all the protests going on, with demand, with all, it's not possible. All those people, look at someone like Asari Dokubo, all those, look at what he's saying every day on the other day was showing AK-47 on live on air, that anybody obedient, they should not try him. If they come, he's showing them God. So that's just how people have degenerated. It's just quite, and you see this institutionalized poverty that these people have created. It's a system. And that's why you find people who go somewhere, they just believe that, okay, no matter what obedience single, once we come into your city or your state, we are going to give people 5,000 or 10,000 or even 3,000, and people will come for our rallies. But it's just quite unfortunate, and that is why they are comfortable with the situation the way it is, because they need it every election period. They need people poor. They need people to not have hope. They need people to continue seeing them as their provider. So it's quite unfortunate. The North, obviously, if we keep on doing, if it's the normal politics that we are doing, the South will always lose. The South will always lose because of there is no, if it's the normal politics. But this time things are changing. We have seen that a lot of people are coming out. It's a conscious movement. If you're waiting for Peter Obi to come and convince you, or maybe obedient to come and tell you how to move and go and vote and all that, you can assist people, because there are definitely people that need, genuine assistance, like the suggestion the caller made, and also what you've been saying, Mr. Nigeria. It's important that since we cannot give cash or money to the campaign and all that, then let's help ourselves and let's do it. Let there be, something that we can make it open. Whoever wants to doubt, they will see it. It's open, you know. And as long as everything is transparent, anybody that wants to doubt, we don't pay attention to those kind of people. But at the same time, you must understand that you have to have a conscious, personal, conviction that you want things to change in Nigeria. You want things to change. You understand what is at stake. And we keep on talking about the leader, like what Dele Farotimi said. It is true, but that is not all of it. Another major problem that we've had, that has put these people in power for so long, is how they keep on using stooges. What do I mean by stooges? People that, for example, even in this panel, you find out that maybe one person among us has somebody whose uncle or father or somebody who is in power or who is collaborating with one of these people we are talking about. This is how they operate. So they go to a community of maybe 1,000 people, for example, just an example. They get maybe 5 people from those 1,000 and they give them money. Then they tell them, okay, go confuse. That's just what they do all around the country, and that is how they remain in power for so long. They have people that they are settling. Look at, for example, use Lagos as a case study. Look at MC Oluomo. You think it's only MC Oluomo? There are several other people under MC Oluomo that are known. So once that money comes from their Jagaban to Oluomo, Oluomo now gives the other people under him. Before you know, those people go and share peanuts to the people that are on the streets, jumping around, harassing people. So this is how they operate, and it's just quite unfortunate. But we believe that things will change. We believe that things will change, and look at people like Festus Keyamo, all those people, like we were saying. These are people that have, at some point in time, they were human rights activists, even Reno. But what are they right now? Yeah, they are just, I don't know how to describe them. These are now political media boys, so nothing more. That's to show you the mentality. That's how it cannot be. Is it greed? It can only be greed. You need money. How much will It's not like they are not rich. It's not like they don't have their own properties. It's not like they don't have money, but they need more, the greed. And that is one of the biggest problem of the black man in general, greed. And that is why Africa is still where it is, because most people don't look outside their own immediate space, maybe their family and all that. You don't look outside. You, instead of doing something for the good of the, of the collective, you just want to look at yourself. You want to feel comfortable. And like Bafemi Awolowo said, the family or the child that you did not help to succeed might be the one that will come and be a nemesis to your children tomorrow. And that is what Africa is facing. So it's just it's quite unfortunate, but we'll just be hopeful that Obi is the real unifier. All these people shouting unifier, unifier, I don't know what they're unifying.
They don't
Obi
know
is the real unifier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, CBD. Thank you very much. We're going to do a 1 minute closing remark right now so we can round up. I will be starting with Mr. Alex. My brother, Mr. Alex, talk to us in just 1 minute. Your
Yes, thank you, Mr. Najawash. Thank you, the panelists. And we have to keep doing what we are doing. It happened in other countries. This is the only way to go in a democratic setting. Overwhelming majority votes cannot be rigged, and the power, most of the powers that be, seem to be on the side of Peter Obi with their body language. A lot of institutions, both local and internationally, are interested in these forthcoming elections. So let us encourage people to get their PVCs, and let us not fight ourselves. Let us not allow them sow a seed of argument and discord in our midst as obedient. Let us always be like soldiers. When one soldier is wounded in a battle, the other one raise him up, carry him on his shoulder so long he's still alive, even if he's dead. So let us not allow them divide us. Let's continue what we are doing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother, Mr. Alex. Appreciate you always. Just for you, please use your 1 minute, a closing remark now. Thank you.
Hello, good evening. Once again, I don't have much to say, though there are a lot to say, but I don't want to be repeating what you have been saying all the time. But the only thing is just to encourage Nigerians that is so for us. So as long as we want that change, there will be a change. If we want Nigerian to be good, it's left for you. It's left for all of us to work it out. There is nobody that will do it for us. We have the opportunity now. Let's vote wisely. Obi is the only answer. There is no second choice. Obi is the only answer. And I want to say here that Obi coming back, it's not after people have embezzled money or that. We just want to come and fix Nigeria. That is what I believe. When you fix Nigeria, any other person who is coming will find a level ground to operate, just like in the case of Anagla today. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, just for you, for always being there for us. We appreciate you always. I'm back to you again in CBD because you need to use your 1 minute. Is your entitlement. So go ahead.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, well, I think we have said it all, but the fact remains that Obi is the real unifier there. You see people playing section. That's all they have. The tribal, ethnic, religious politics. They have nothing else. And maybe try thinking that there's a cabal that you think it's like before where they'll just appease some 10 or 5 people that is somewhere and they think they will just give them power. They can only do that if we let them now. They can't do it again. So we have seen clearly that the real unifier is the person that they wanted to tag as a sectional candidate. And the other ones, we are seeing what they are doing in Milocon. The other one is there saying that you should not vote for the Igbo or the Yoruba. So this is the only hope. And unfortunately, if anybody thinks that they are going to rig and Nigeria will continue the way it is, that person is mistaken. As if there's any rigging, I can assure you that is the beginning of the end of Nigeria. But we are hoping that there will be no rigging. We're hoping that everything will be transparent and everything will go. Anyone that has not picked their PVC should go and pick their PVC. But I maintain that 20 million thing is just narrative they are trying to create. It's either they printed ghost PVCs, or they are trying to just, or it is not even in existence. But for those that have not picked, even if it's 100 people that have not picked, they should go and pick their PVCs. Thank you.
Thank you very much once again, ECVD. I appreciate you. And for some of you, for those of you joining us today, if it's your first time, endeavor to subscribe with us. We appreciate you. Hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we are here. We're Monday to Monday. All our daily activities here. We have a news review Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. by Ima. She's always here doing that with us. And we have our evening discussion, just like what we're doing right now, Monday to Thursday with Kashi. That is 5 p.m. Nigeria time. Endeavor to join us and let's talk about the things that's affecting us. Fridays is our debate where anybody can come in, talk about the things that you think, you want others to hear. Come on Fridays and let's talk about that. It's an argument day. I call it an argument day because a lot of people oppose you, counter you and all that. But one thing we don't allow on our channel is insults. So Fridays, we do that every 6 p.m. on Fridays. While Saturday, we are here randomly, let's say 6 p.m. as well. Sundays, 6 p.m. So literally, we are here Monday to Monday, every day. We want to be to succeed is our dream, is our goal, is our mission, and we are already on it. I'm doing my part. You need to do your own part by telling the people in your own community to go get their PVC. We are fighting for our future here. It's not only me, it's all of us. So let's fight together. Let's do this together. And people, now God will bless you. Now, every one of you right there on the comment section, I appreciate every one of you. I only got one super chat today, and I'm so grateful with that. That is Michael Igwe. Michael Igwe, and God will bless you once again. Thank you, my people. Thanks for those of you that shared. We got 19 shares today. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you for those of you that have liked the video as well. Thank you, my spectators, and my wonderful panelists. I appreciate every one of you. And God bless you now. Thank you, my people. I'll put this music on for the next 5 minutes. Then, before we round up, you're going to take care, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Except there's an emergency, then I'll be out again this evening. All right. Or rather, if there's a breaking news. So anyhow it happens, we're always here to turn on our broadcast and talk to you. Let's listen to this.
You say I go translate this song for Benin today. I go sing it for Benin. I go sing it for Isako. The Benin version is too sweet. I don't say you like it. That's not me for me. He said, I